Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I just wanted to give an update on my portfolio. I have added some things just over the last 2 weeks. I did the other portfolio video like 2 weeks ago, but I have made some additions. So I just wanted to go over that. I've increased my Ethereum position. You can see it's a little bit above Bitcoin right now. So I do hold a whole Ethereum. And outside of that, the top is pretty much the same. I have been adding slowly to my Bitcoin and Ethereum position. I added a little bit to XLM and AMP as well. So I've added to my aave position. You can see it's up at 1,000 now. So I have a little bit over 3 aave tokens. And I wanted to accumulate more aave. It looks like they're going to work with most blockchains from what I can see. They're on Ethereum, they're on Polygon. I believe they're on Harmony One. And I think they're on one other blockchain. So I think what we're going to see is that very popular dApps like aave, loan platforms that are connected with the right people, and maybe all of them over time will be multi-chain and everything is going to be connected. There's going to be compatibility chain to chain. Certain applications built on top of a certain blockchain are going to be compatible with other blockchains, and the ones that get out in front of that, for example, aave, and who are on multiple different chains, it's just going to increase their value because they're going to expose themselves to the entire user base of that blockchain and just repeat that same pattern over and over again. So the ones that do that faster than the other ones, I'm going to continue to bet on, like an aave. And again, aave's, fully diluted market cap is still, I think, 5,000 or 5 billion. And 100x would only put it at $500 billion. And you're talking about for what I believe is going to be the future online bank. So that's just my opinion, not financial advice. None of this is financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. So I've added to my aave position. There's my Luna position, and then quant, ICP, and CARTESI. Now, I showed my screenshot of this last night, but I've added to all these positions this morning. I doubled my quant position. I think I added like $100 to my ICP position, and I doubled my CARTESI position. So I like CARTESI from everything that I've seen, and I looked into it pretty thoroughly last night and some this morning. And I like CARTESI. It looks like it has a lot of upside, and from what they say, they're chain agnostic, right? And we already know that scaling solutions per Vitalik are going to be the future of Ethereum. And, CARTESI is saying that they're going to be, or they are, chain agnostic. So wanted to go ahead and get a position down on CARTESI, very small, fully diluted market cap, under $1 billion. So I feel like it has a lot of upside. For the most part, everything else is very similar. Here's the FANTOM position and storage down here. All of this remained relatively the same. So these are the ones I've been buying over the last few weeks: Bitcoin, Ethereum, aave, XLM, Quant, ICP, AMP, CARTESI, Storage, FANTOM, and Luna. And those are the ones that I have been putting additional funds into recently. Some of my other positions, it's not that I'm not bullish on them or anything. I like where my position is relative to the rest of my portfolio. The next thing that I want to go over, and this is the last thing I want to go over, this is going to be a quick video, is that when I'm thinking of investing in cryptocurrency, I'm applying the same principles of decentralization with how I structure my portfolio. I don't want to be all invested in Ethereum-based applications, even though, again, I think they will be compatible with other blockchains over time. I think more and more you're going to have to be able to do that to stay competitive in the blockchain space, in my opinion. And I think that's how this was structured anyways. That's what I said when I initially started this channel, was this is not designed for there to only be one blockchain. This is designed to have multiple different chains and continued competition. So but I like the rest of these positions and where they're at. Some of these, for instance, Algorand has more than doubled since my original investment. So I don't feel the need to continue buying right now at these levels. There are other investments that I have that I know will double, but have not doubled yet, that I want to continue to buy because they're low right now. Now, in that same principle of decentralization, that's how I want to structure where my crypto actually sits. So I'm ordering another wallet. My second one is on the way. And so my plan is to have 3 wallets, 3, maybe 4, but definitely 3. And of all of my crypto, I want to have 3 different exchanges, which I already have: Coinbase, Gemini, and eToro, which all of those I'm comfortable with. There's some things I would prefer. I will say eToro, I had another meeting with my account manager this past week. That adds a lot of value. I will say that eToro does have limited functionality, and they also have limitations on which cryptocurrencies are on their exchange. But if you invest 5,000, like if you invest a cumulative 5,000, you get an account manager. And if you hit 10,000, you get promoted to the gold tier or whatever it may be. And I can email my account manager and set up a call with him pretty much anytime. And that adds a lot of value, in my opinion, right? Gemini and Coinbase, from what I can see, don't offer that at the levels that I'm investing. So there's that. So this is my general concept here, is that I want to have 3 wallets and 3 exchanges, and I want to spread my crypto out like this. I want to have 70% on the 3 different wallets at roughly 23% on each, and 30% on the 3 exchanges. So that would leave 10% of my total portfolio, on each of those 3 exchanges. Now, this will only go down. This number will never go up. But at this point in time, I'd like to maybe leave 5 to 10% on each of the exchanges, just so I have all of my crypto spread out and there's no single point of failure. It's just how I'm approaching this. This is not financial advice. You could approach this entirely different. You could have all of yours on exchange. You could have all of yours on 1 wallet, on 5 wallets, on 5 exchanges, however you want to structure that. This is just what I decided that I want to do, but this 30% will only go down. It will never go higher. I will never have more than 30% of my portfolio on exchanges moving forward once I get everything set up with my other wallets. But this is what I've been purchasing. This is my new portfolio update. I will probably add to all 3 of these in the upcoming weeks. I'm getting pretty tapped out for cash. I've been just, buying as much as I can over the last month or 2. So my purchases for the next few weeks will probably be less than what they have been up until this point. But I do feel I'm pretty happy with where my portfolio is and what I have been able to accumulate over the last 3, 4, or 5 months. So that's all I have for this video. I just wanted to give y'all an update. I'll put out some other information this weekend. Let me know if y'all want to see anything in the comment section below. Take care. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next video.